forge the arc. Steel, sheer, tensile strength in every hardened line. Precision torque, a structural design. JTB, metal designs.
What if I told you you could take ordinary square cut nails like these and turn them into a geometric form using only a torch? Starting with some brazing basics, we are going to braze that joint and a good joint. On the left hand side, this is that joint. I'm just going to superficially melt a little bit of bronze on top of these two nails that are welded together. Now on the right-hand side, we're going to let it flex more methodically, and we're going to try to preheat the pieces, until they are both close to red hot. Might, about overheat them just a little bit, but I mean for this demonstration purposes, this won't matter. And then also notice that you maybe can't see too well on camera, but I'm applying the brazing all the way around the joint, not just superficially on the top. Here I'm going to test the joints that I've welded. The one on the left, which was the bad joint, and as you can see, it snaps right in two. There's nothing on the sides or anything on the bottom or around. But the other piece holds a lot more firmly. Here I'm using a metal gauge to put space in between the nails for brazing. This is where you're going to see how the geometric form and shapes could be formed into place. I'm making a square here, and I'm going to add a decorative element in the middle of it later. After closing the square, I decided to add a diagonal element. And I am going to braze it in place, but also cover that particular element with brazing alloy, because not only is it functional, but it also contributes decorative qualities to metal sculpture. Here, melting it all in and getting the metal ready, prepped for bronze. This does take a lot of rod, so you can be selective on doing this. And it's relatively easy to clean up if you mess up, like I kind of did here with a little bit of a drippage there, but it's no big deal. You could either use a hand tool to remove it or melt it back off. Here is the square with a diagonal decorative element, all bronzed up with the overlay of the bronze. Wire brushes up pretty nice, makes a good contrast. If you have different size nails, you know, it opens a lot more doors to creativity here. I got some shorter nails that I'm doing on this other square, and it's got a little bit different elements in here. And I'm also doing the bronze overlay. This kind of technique, you can create your own an entire art piece just off these nails, because there's an infinite number of possibilities and combinations, and you can do washers and nuts and bolts in here as well. But this will just be a decorative accent that I'll put on another sculpture. Here's the finished piece that has been cleaned up, and it is ready to be put on another piece of art. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please subscribe or let me know in the comments.